Um, Gamer tag.
What's its level?
Uh, the level
Yeah.
42. You just search that way till I get to there's a rift stone at the halfway gate, isn't there? I'm pretty sure.
Is it a sorcerer or it's a mage, right?
The mage, yeah.
Arius. Is that what it was?
No, no,
A-L.
ALAINE.
Alright, found it. Elaine. It's got high level, grand. Nice, cool. That works.
Dude, let's check out what deer does she have. Because you can see her deer. It's doing that. Equipment. Staff? No, it has to be her ring. Obviously not her armor. Mage's ring.
Yes, arisen.
Oh, okay, so it's
I
the...
cannot take on any more
She just has
followers
anodyne
without
and high
releasing one of your
anodyne,
current
so I guess
companions.
having that equipped is what's giving her grand anodyne.
Makes sense, I
I
guess.
am honored to travel with you.
Maybe that's what she has, right? Stills... Yeah, grand anodyne. Okay, so that's what it is. Alright. So, unless there's a ring that gives you the Meteor Storm,
I'd
you
hope
can't
so.
upgrade her Meteor Storm.
Right.
And whatever, that's fine. I mean, Meteor Storm kind of does a lot of damage. Yeah, she's been my favorite pawn. I hope the person continues to play and level her since he's beat the
everything
game.
in order, Master? Is everything in order, Master?
It's disappointing
Just,
he's not, I mean, he does have a lot, I like the Queen's outfit because it gives a lot of resistances.
yeah.
Exit the Rift.
Well, you can get a lot of deer that divs that, dude. Like,
Oh, yeah.
right now... Oh, wait, yeah, right now, dude, my resistances, my debilitation resistances is 15%, 100%, 42%, 86%,
Yeah.
100%, and 100%.
Interesting.
And I am not wearing a single item
There's a heavy onus
from
the
that
men
stuff.
here
Alright. Alright, now that I'm up here,
Come, don't be shy.
let me look at gear for tests, helmets and stuff. Now, what's all right? You want to go the even? You want to be you want to be a high magical defense and a high physical defense, right?
I tend to try to be even. A lot of deer tends to be even anyways, so it's not like terribly hard to do.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do the iron helm.
Burn the wolves. Can I sleep here? Is there like a sleeping bed, dude? Here. Oh, there's not. Whatever, because I'm just escorting the stain through at night. That's fine.
Actually, no. Cancel transaction.
Come, don't
Not
be
gonna buy
shy.
anything.
This fortress is meant to protect Grancis from the dragon. It does look very solid. It's the grandest structure than the other holds we've seen.
Yeah, if I find that I'm not seeing a lot of support mages though as pawns, I probably will change her back from a sorceress and give her a bunch of support stuff. More than
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah, because, you're not really seeing it a lot, and it's kind of annoying. Probably wish I really wish I could make my pawn a Mystic Knight. It's too bad. Like, it makes sense you can't, but it's too bad at the same time.
The waters of this marsh are suffused with ether.
It makes a lot of sense because all the hybrid votations besides the sorceress tend to have really high damage from what I'm reading.
Yeah.
Like they're definitely just like they're just extremely fucking useful.
Help me! I'll give aid.
Ranged it serve well in wide open spaces. I reckon if we called a harpy, it could vary us above.
It's honestly too bad, like, a lot of gaming developers, like, you know, I don't mind gaming developers, like, taking ideas from other games and stuff like that and using it in their games. Because that just says, like, it's a certain genre of a type, or what people are looking for in games, you know? But it's
Yeah.
too bad more like, developers don't, like, use, like, the ideas of, like, games like Dragon's
Yeah, like they're
Dogma.
so afraid of. Yeah, they're so afraid of copying another game, and it's like they don't have to be copying. Just like,
Precision strikes and enchantment moves will be
I mean, I don't know. Like it's just I'd like I don't think anyone would mind you taking a little bit of a tip from Dragon's Dogma
Yeah.
at all.
Well, what's so funny is, like, you're seeing this now a lot, and how, like, everybody's like, oh, Dragon's Dogma, the best game, you know, like, this is an amazing game, blah, blah, blah. But originally, like, even with, like, the Dark Arisen DLC, everybody shit on this game so hard. Like, you know, it's like,
Well, like, the big thing, you really have to play this game to appreciate it.
and you have to beat it. You can't,
Oh.
like, you can't play, like, 10 hours and be like, yeah, I've played this game, and, like, no.
Yeah, there's so much, like, there's really a lot
Take
to
care
this
you don't
game.
fall.
Like, unless you're watching a full tutorial and somebody's going entirely in depth with everything in the game, there's no way within like one day you know remotely close to the full game.
Right. And I know, like, people are like, oh, Skyrim, you know, stuff like that, and
Down below.
how, like, they have, like, 400 hours in Skyrim and stuff like that. But, like, honestly, like, so what? You have 400 hours in Skyrim. Like, who cares? Like, Skyrim's an
Skyrim
okay
has little or no
game,
real content.
but,
I
Yeah.
mean, people complain about Destiny 1 having all copy and paste quests. Meanwhile, you go and play Skyrim, and every quest is go here, kill this.
yeah.
Talk here.
Every
And this
quest in
is-
Skyrim.
and,
Retrieve
like-
this item.
Yeah. And, you know, we had 400 plus hours in Skyrim and stuff like that. Hell, I had, like, even in Oblivion, I had 400 plus hours. Morrowind, I had 400 plus hours. But
Yeah.
they're just copy and paste of the same game with, like,
Yeah.
a slight tweak. Well, not
Updated
more of a
graphics,
slight, but, like, a bigger map, a tweak to the story and stuff like that. And, you know, whatever. It's like, they could have expanded so much with, like, with the game's mechanics, and, like, I know that's not Elder Scrolls and that's not what they're advertising, but still.
Here's like, I mean, it doesn't have to be like mechanics. Just
Other rats have
wait,
been scurrying about
Elder
the
Scrolls has
houses
always
and
been just
driving.
swing your sword or shoot your bow or
Yeah.
cast your spell on an enemy. Like you look at Dragon's Dogma, and it's prepare for every battle, learn what you're going to be fighting. You know, learn their weaknesses, understand what you're going to be doing. You know, find their weak spots.
God damn it.
Their needles do
I
work
forgot
so
about
long.
this quest being this
Practice
long.
himself a regular scholar. I'll learn it like.
Which quest? The Griffin quest?
No, the Grimoire.
Probably him that wanted grimoires collected up.
I now have to go to
Half of those things are torturous
the
anyway.
male bandit camp.
I've gained quest knowledge.
A grimoire. Salomit, was it? Nay, I've not heard of it. But other rats have been there, probably.
All right.
The Iron Hammer dwells within a hold near the southern shore. The Iron Hammer dwells within a hold near the southern shore.
And you know, I get like people have their likes and stuff like that, and like, you know, but
Keep watch for falling
You
rocks
can't
and
defend an
rocks
Elder
and
Scrolls
stones.
series combat. You can defend a Fallout combat because it is now a first-person shooter combat. You can defend
Yeah.
that. Can't defend a Fallout's melee combat. You
No.
can't defend a Elder Scrolls melee combat. I understand not having a big variety in bows because it is just a bow and arrow.
Things this gate.
yeah.
These
So I understand not having that variety there. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, bow and arrow,
But,
you
like,
just shoot
you
and
know-
fire or whatever and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But like,
everything else, like like they can still add variety, like fire arrows, and then have certain enemies have strong elemental resistances, and if you're not using those elemental resistances, you're possibly hurting yourself,
yeah.
making it to where it's like you're gonna be doing a lot less if you're not using it.
Thing to remember too,
Something
I
to
guess,
put more
though, is
thought
like
into the game than swinging
they've
your sword
dumbed
weapon.
themselves down a lot,
Quick succession.
you know, from Morrowind
Well, yeah,
and stuff like
Bethesda's
that.
definitely dumbing themselves down.
Like,
Everybody is anymore. It's getting annoying.
yeah, it is honestly getting annoying.
These might be early
But
about the news
I mean, don't get me wrong. I will, like, if they release another Elder Scrolls game, I will buy it and play it. But I won't stand by Bethesda on relying on making their game better with mods. I don't, like, mods
I
are
honestly
cool.
don't think I'm gonna buy it. Like, I won't even play it unless people
No.
come out and they're like, it's amazing. Because, like, after how they've been treating their fans recently, I don't want to give them any more money.
Yeah, I see it.
Making it to where your fans are forced to spend $15 if they want a mod that you added the Fallout for free and already exist as a better version,
Yeah.
as a free mod. And you have to spend $15 for that.
Yeah, it's not worth.
It's not worth it. It's extremely shitty. Like, that is anti-consumer.
Mm-hmm.
He's treacherously steep.
It's blatantly being greedy. Like, it's not even, like, behind the scenes being greedy. You
Yeah.
know, it's just flat out greedy.
And it's kind of stupid they're doing this too, because like literally modding's just like it's just coming out of the door on console. Like, and you're gonna start like saying and start making like, oh, you have to pay for mods and stuff like this.
You
It's
all
like
right, Master?
that's not gonna do well.
We're not dumb. We know that mods are free. We've been playing with them for over a year now. So
Yeah.
you trying to do this is just, it's you being shitty. Freaking I'm on hard mode and like every goblin that like is dropping a 10,000 bad. I had 700 grand when I came here, dude.
Yeah.
When I started New Game Plus, I'm up to $1 million already.